Well, the first group of migrants have arrived at Florida's Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center. Governor DeSantis says it'll be a, quote, force multiplier in the Trump administration's efforts to deport illegal immigrants. Joining us now is Chris Clem, retired Chief Border Patrol agent. Thank you so much for talking to us today, and happy 4th to you.
Happy 4th to you, and what a great birthday present for the United States to have this bill passed and getting all the necessary things for border security that the president's campaign on, the administrators worked so hard to get through. So it's a good day. Yeah,
so far, I mean, the administration has done wonders when it comes to protecting our border with, 0 crossings in a day. Back when we were under the Biden administration, we were talking about thousands and millions a year. What in this bill exactly is going to change things to continue to improve the momentum that we've already seen since the president took office?
Well, first of all, the money that is set aside for the resources to finally secure the border, the requirements that Border Patrol agents have needed for decades that President Trump started under 45, right? And all that being stripped away, but having the resources and the funding specifically to finish building the wall where it makes sense, adding the technology, the access roads, more Border Patrol agents, and then again, the consequences, which is the ICE side, the detention, the amount of money that is put aside that was really stripped away under the Biden administration to actually reinforce the integrity piece of immigration enforcement that ICE desperately needs.
I want to put that image that we just had on the TV screen back up just to show the amount of money that's going into this and how devoted our president is to protecting our border. $46.5 billion for border wall construction, upgrades, detention, etc. $45 billion for single adult detention and family residential centers. The family residential centers will be interesting because the Democrats are going to say that babies are being torn away out of their mother's arms. That is not going to happen. They're not going to be splitting up families. $29.9 billion for hiring, training, retention of ICE members. That's another really critical component there when you talk about ICE members, because they are up against quite a battle and they are certainly needed in large numbers to be able to defeat the millions that are here illegally.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we've been using a lot of the federal government resources to include state and local to support the administration's efforts. So actually, getting money to recruit and retain these ICE agents and officers that support that interior enforcement is absolutely critical, because we know so many people got in undetected under the Biden administration. We've got to go fix that. And that's what they're doing. I've been reading a lot of the banter and the back and forth on social media especially from the Democrats. Look, let's remember that there was these soft-sided structures. There was at least 6 or 7 of them on the southwest border that were costing $40 to $50 million just to put up. And then we were spending an average of $2.5 million a day just to maintain them across the southwest border for 3.5 years under the Biden administration. So when people are talking about these ridiculous costs for Alligator Alcatraz, how soon they forget how much money was being spent just to release millions of people into the United States. I'm so proud of this administration and really the GOP for finally stepping up and getting the resources so we can finish this and secure this border once and for all. We get this done, then we can have legitimate, take the emotion out, conversations about immigration reform that will be necessary so we can have some common sense approaches from an economic perspective.
All right. Chris Clem, thank you so much for talking to us today on this 4th of July. Happy 4th.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.